Production.
For me, boys, yeah. 17:30, I'm like, hey, what's up, hello? Since you're pretty, soon as you came in the door, I just wanna chill, got a sack for us to roll.
Welcome in, Pirate fans, live for tonight's contest between Wheelersburg and the Ironton Fighting Tigers, who are visiting tonight. Ironton in the black tops, white pants, Wheelersburg in all white. Taking the mound is none other than Drew Blair, his first varsity start. He wears number 14, I believe. Double check my roster here. 2. He's wearing 2, so last year's numbers. Gotcha, 28, excuse me, so times 2, 14 times 2. Got it, thank you for the help. We have a full tilt press box up here today, I can tell you that much. We have it looks like a lot of rookies up here working the PA system. I think it takes 4 guys actually to run the PA here. 1 guy to run the sound, 1 guy to run the walk-up music, 1 guy to run the video camera, and 1 guy to actually speak. So it's going to be a fun time in the Jack Brannon press box. Your lineup for the Wheelersburg Pirates tonight, starting at first base, wearing number 4 is Trey Carter. Starting at shortstop, wearing number 2, Connor Mullins. At center field, wearing number 10, Jalen Miller. At third base, number 7, Will Darling. At catcher, number 30, Cooper McKenzie. Left field, Ethan Tempaneris, wearing number 5. At right field, Jarrett Stamper, number 1. Designated hitter tonight for Drew Blair is Justin Salyers. And at second base tonight, the mayor, Trent Salyers. We're ready to go here as Cameron Deere, the second baseman for Ironton, comes up to bat. Thanks for tuning in here on burgfan.com. So Blair's ready to go here, right-hander on the mound. His first varsity start has no stats. See how he gets his career started on the mound. From the wind-up. First pitch on the outside corner. A called strike. 0-1 to Cameron Deere. Drew gets the sign, steps and delivers, swung on. Waiting for the call from the official, no call. He did go, that is a called strike, swing and a miss, so 0-2, Blair ahead in the count. Infield is at normal depth. Outfield straight away. Blair looking in, gets the sign. Now steps into the windup, kicks and delivers, and that is low and away for a ball. 1-2 now the count. The Duke's working solo tonight as Dusty Salyers is MIA. I heard he had a flat tire on the way back from Dayton, the softball tournament. And there's a swing and a miss. Strike 3. Drew Blair starts out his career with a K. Lineup cards are flying. It is windy here in the Jack Brannon press box today. Will Darling steps in front of the bag here in third base to play close on the third base side. First pitch is swung on, foul tipped, and it'll be 0-1. Umpire tonight on third base is a rookie. It's his first game out. Actually, I believe first time he's ever seen a baseball game. Got his uniform off of Amazon just today. Still has the creases in it. There's a swung on and hit high, but foul deep down the left field side. That'll be out of play. Count will go to 0-2. We're in the top of the first inning. No runs, 1 out. Wheelersburg versus Ironton. Thanks for tuning in here on burgfan.com. Little shower earlier today, but it's beautiful now, and we expect to be dry throughout the evening. As Blair looks to work here, batter steps out of the box for a timeout. Blair backs the batter up there with that pitch, low and inside. 1 ball and 2 strikes, way ahead in the count here early on. The Mayor getting the start at second base tonight. Looks like he's about to fall asleep out there, though. Here's the windup, and the delivery swung on. Good pitch, but fouled away. Good job by the batter there. 1-2 the count. Again, Ironton in the black and orange tops, white pants, Wheelersburg in the all white. Working behind the plate tonight is number 30, the freshman, Cooper McKenzie. Blair with the off-speed pitch stays away from the batter. That'll be 2-2. Blair swung on, hit high in the air. It's going to stay in the infield. And Carter gets underneath it, makes a nice play on the high pop out to the infield. 2 down. Shout out to the River Rats. Thanks for tuning in here on BurgFan.com. I'm not sure who the River Rats are, but thank you for shouting me out. 740-357-8085 is the BurgFan.com shout out number. If you need one, shout me out. Center fielder Jalen Miller moves slightly left this time for the batter, who is Gage Salyers, number 9, starting shortstop for Ironton. First pitch is a strike. It's 0-1, 2 outs. Top half the first inning. Full wind up here, and this one paints the inside corner. Beautiful pitch. Beautiful pitch by Drew Blair, and it's 0-2. Looking for a 1-2-3 inning here in the first half inning of his career. He stares in, kicks, delivers, and that stays just outside for a ball, 1-2. What a great pitch. And a great eye there by Salyers as well. That was iffy. And now Blair shakes off the sign. He didn't like what the catcher gave to him the first time. And here's the kick, and he throws a, if that was a screwball, what was that? Stayed inside on the batter, and it was fouled off, 1-2. We'll try to check that pitch again here in a minute. I think he might have let that one slip off his ring finger. A little too much. Here's the kick and the delivery. Stays outside, and it's going towards the cars. Takes a hop and just barely nicks Stacy Bond's beamer. Now Derek Moore out of the dugout. He's pointing to something over in the visiting dugout. He has a question about, they're looking for baseballs. I think the Blizz went out there and recovered a few balls, and he's got them back in. Now Salyers steps in the box, count 1-2. As Blair looks to go to work. Outfield shaded for a pull hitter here. And we got a timeout. Unlimited timeouts in baseball, one of the worst rules ever. Should get 3. Blair looks in, kicks, high kick and delivery. This is a grounder. It's going to be fielded by the Mayor, who scoops it and throws it over a little bit wide to first baseman Carter, who makes a nice play in the putout. 1-2-3 inning for Drew Blair in the top half of the first. We'll be back for the bottom half as the Pirates go to work. Coming up will be Carter, Mullins, and Miller. Thanks for tuning in. Welcome back, Pirate fans. We're here for the bottom half of the first inning. 1-2-3 inning in the top half for the Pirate defense and pitcher Drew Blair. Coming up to bat will be the first baseman Trey Carter. On deck will be the shortstop Connor Mullins. And in the hole will be the center fielder Jalen Miller, number 10. On the mound for the Fighting Tigers will be Bryson Thomas, wears number 8. And again, third base umpire, brand new shirt. Got it off Amazon. Pretty sure Shaw paid him like $5 under the table to be here. That's okay. I had a shout out on the Burg fan shout out line that says if players have shin splints, they can wrap their shins in cabbage. It won't fix anything, but will make their shins smell like cabbage. You get on my nerves, Burg fan. But thanks for tuning in. First pitch is away for a ball. Carter, the left-handed batter. Last season, batted .419. This season, at .500 early on. Takes again for a ball low and away. It'll be 2-0. Carter's 3 for 6 with 7 plate appearances this time. This year, 2 singles and a double. Oh, that's low and away for a strike. 2-1 is the count. Pitch pretty close to the same spot, just a little bit outside, and be called a ball. 3-1. And he takes on that one. Looked low. 3-2 is the count. So Carter with the full count here. Payoff pitch is coming up. Outfield shaded just to the right for Carter here, the left-hander. Here's the wind-up and delivery. Swung on, hit right back up the middle. That's going to drop in there for a base hit. That'll go for 2. Carter may round second. He will. He's going for it. No, he holds up at second base. Good decision there. Great poke into the outfield. Leadoff double for Carter. Shortstop Connor Mullins now comes to bat. Runner in scoring position. Nobody out. Bottom half of the first. Thanks for tuning in on burgfan.com. And this will be the right-handed batter, Connor Mullins. Comes in 3 for 6 on the season, batting average of .500. Last season, Connor Mullins batted .397. This is up here in the top half of the first inning with no outs, with Will Darling coming to bat, your third baseman. Right now it's Jalen Miller facing a 3-1 count. From the stretch, swung on, hit high in the air. Will stay in play. Gage Salyers calls it out from the shortstop and makes the play. It will hold both runners. It'll be a fly out for Jalen Miller and one down here in the bottom of the first. As Will Darling comes to bat with two runners in scoring position. He looks down the third base side, gets a sign from the coach, Derek Moore. And Thomas kicks, delivers. High and away for a ball. 1-0. Infield playing pretty shallow here with two runners in scoring position. Outfield, normal depth and straightaway alignment. Infield about even with the base paths. This one's hit to left field, but right to the left fielder. It'll give room for a tag up, and here comes the throw. It's a good throw, and not in time as the Pirates get one across. Get the leadoff runner, Trey Carter, in for the first run of the night. So it'll be two down with one runner on as Connor Mullins did advance to third base with the throw. 1-0 for the Pirates with two down. Coming to bat is number 30, the freshman and catcher, Cooper McKenzie. First pitch is high for a ball. Swung on down the third base side and foul, just foul. Count will be 1-1. Goes high and no attempted throw. Runner will advance. And the runner's on second and third. One ball, no strikes, two outs. Bottom half of the first, Pirates leading 2-0. Thanks for tuning in here on BurgFan.com. All right, powwow is over. And number 26, the designated hitter, Justin Salyer, steps in. He's got a runner on second. First pitch is on the outside part of the plate. A called strike one. 0-1 is the count to Justin Salyers, the senior designated hitter, hitting for Drew Blair in today's starting lineup. Thomas works from the stretch, pitches it low and inside for a ball. 1-1 now. Thanks again, everybody, for tuning in here on BurgFan.com for Wheelersburg Pirate Varsity Baseball. Pitch is delivered pretty close to the strike zone, a little bit high and a little bit outside. 2-1 is the count. Umpire's pretty consistent tonight. Runner on second. Not a big lead. That ball is over the batter's head, high, and it'll be 3-1 as Bryson Thomas is laboring here in the first inning. He has a run out of fingers and toes to count on. He's had a lot of pitches, at least 20. A couple full counts already. Tying inside for ball 4. So now runners on first and second. That does create a force out at any base for the Ironton defense. And this is number 13, the mayor, and second baseman, Trent Salyers. Digs into the batter's box with his good leg. Right-handed batter. Delivers low, and that is a wild pitch. That'll get by the catcher. Catcher has trouble locating it. And go down. I believe that'll go down as a wild pitch. Did hit the batter in the chest. Both runners advance. So take out the force out option for the Tiger defense. We'll stay 2 outs, 1 ball, no strikes. Pirates leading 4-0. Runners on second and third. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. Pirates threatening to bat around. Trent Salyers, the mayor, has announced that he will not be running for another term. He will decide to graduate this year and move on to somebody else will have to run and get elected. He will forever be the honorary mayor of Wheelersburg. Thanks, man. Somebody's got my back up here. High and away for ball 3. Runners on second and third, and that will be ball 4 to the mayor. He takes it. So we're back to the top of the order. Trey Carter, who led this inning off with a double to center field. Now he's got bases loaded with 2 outs. He also scored the first run of the night for the Pirates, the first of 4 they've had here in the top half of the first. Bottom half of the first, excuse me. Big lead for the mayor. First pitch is high and away for a ball. 1-0 the count. Still working from the stretch here is number 8, Bryson Thomas. He has had very long first inning. Don't see anybody in the bullpen warming up. Looks like he's going to have to go at it here. Drew Blair will be happy to get back out on the mound in the second inning with a nice cushion, nice lead to work with. If he ever gets back there. We'll see if Thomas can get out of this inning. 3-0 the count, and he will get the strike zone there, 3-1. Carter stays in there. We'll see if he's swinging this time. He does not. That is a nice little pitch there that dropped in the strike zone. Had a little bit of a bend, like a cut fastball. They're the best pitch we've seen from Thomas tonight. 3-2 full count with 2 outs. Bottom of the first, delivers. Carter swings on it, hits it high and foul. Fights off a good pitch there.